Oh man, I'm super excited to talk to you about this game, but
Yeah, this has been kind of a long time coming.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, you have beaten it.
I have, and I gotta say, I am so proud of myself for beating a 40-hour game. Took me about 44 hours,
Mm.
and just proud in general that I've just been beating games more.
Me too, man.
And both of us,
Yeah.
I was telling Joe the other day when we were playing Battlefield, I was like, man, like it feels so good to be able to say that I've actually been beating games and not little indie games, God of War, Last of Us, Strider, Final Fantasy Remake. I think that's it,
Yeah.
but I'm still pretty proud of it.
Hey, man, listen, compared to last year, you're already ahead.
Yes, yeah, and I'm not stopping. I feel like there's a lot of momentum for both of us, and
Mm.
I'm really looking forward to continuing my journey of beating games.
Yeah. I mean, like, right now, I'm about 30 hours into The Last of Us 2, and I feel like I'm getting close to the end. Once I finish that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to play next. I'll probably kind of, prod the Discord room for some ideas, but I'm really feeling like something retro. I haven't spent a lot of time with my TurboGrafx Mini. I'd like to kind of dive into that and play some of those games. And I was talking about possibly playing some of the Star Trek games that I've acquired over the years, because those are always fun. They're always bad, but they're always fun. So that might make good content for the podcast, just to talk about how bad a Star Trek game is for half an hour.
Well, well, see, that's just it, dude. Is like I feel like if you're gonna play a Star Trek game, you better love the show. You better love the franchise because that kind of game, it's sort of. I mean, Star Wars games are definitely a lot better, but in fairness, I've never played a Star Trek game, but I would
Oh no,
imagine that.
Star Wars games are a lot better. Let's stop right there.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, I would imagine that if you're going to buy a Star Trek game, like I said, you better love that franchise because it's probably a terrible game.
I low key have a goal of owning like every console version of every Star Trek game possible.
Oh my word!
I have a better head start than you might think.
I'm sure you do.
um, there's quite a few games that have been made over the years. Some of them are pretty good, and some of them are questionable. And I could probably do a whole episode on that.